Promenade on a Wednesday. In the early morning rain, with $1 in my hand, with a naked in my hand, and my pockets full of sand. I'm a long, long way from home. I miss my loved one so. The early morning rain, with no place to go. Number 9, old 7 set to go, but I'm stuck here in the grass, where the cold wind blows. Now the liquor tasted good, and the women all are fast. There you go, my friend. She's rolling now at last. In the early morning rain, with $1 in my hand, with the naked in my heart, and my pockets full of sand. I'm a long, long way from home. I miss my loved one so. In the early morning rain, with no place to go. In the early morning rain, with no place to go. In the early morning rain, with no place to go. Lightfoot. Greatest Canadian songwriter of all time, in my opinion. Nobody greater than Gordon Lightfoot. For anybody who has not seen the show, I just go all over the place. That's just what I do. I don't focus on any one style. I like to mix it up and go everywhere. And I kind of put a bunch of sheets out here, but I'm just not sure which ones I'm going to do. I flip through and then I see something and I think it's what I want to do at that point, and that's basically how this works. for me. What's the volume like there? It will, it'll change some as I get into something rocky or whatever. I mean, obviously the softer songs are softer and less volume. So when I do something a little edgier, it'll get a little heavier. Back in the hills, down in the halls where the folks are real, living with the crazy and the old white cats, sawing off shotguns, cooks in caps. That's where I'm from, I'm proud to say. I'm from the country, I like it that way. Everybody knows everybody, everybody calls you friend. You don't need an invitation. Kick off your shoes and come on in. We know how to work, we know how to play. We're from the country, we like it that way. Field, bring it on home to a cook-home meal. We love you like Sunday, treat you like Saturday night. When the beds get full, we sleep in the hay. We're from the country, we like it that way. Everybody knows everybody, everybody calls you friend. You don't need an invitation. Kick off your shoes and come on in. We know how to work, go kind of play. We're from the country, we like it that way. Everybody knows everybody, everybody calls you friend. You don't need an invitation. Kick off your shoes and come on in. Yeah, we know how to work, we know how to play. We're from the country, we like it that way. we like it that way. We know how to work, we know how to play. We're from the country, we like it that way. We know how to work, we know how to play. Yeah, we're from the country, we like it that way. That would be called country rock. This next number is definitely folk. And if you listen carefully to the words, it's a very well-written song. It was written by Harry Chapin's wife. I wasn't sure who had written it. I thought it was Cat Stevens that wrote it, but because Cat Stevens has done it, but he didn't. It was Harry Chapin's wife who wrote it. Hi, Kennedy. We want to welcome our friends from Tideview, Kennedy Patterson, and her colleague has brought some folks in from Tideview tonight. Song by Harry Chapin. Child arrived just the other day. He came to the world unusual way. There were planes to catch and bills to pay. He learned to walk while I was away. Yeah, he was talking for I knew it as he grew. Said, I'm gonna be like you, Dad. You know I'm gonna be like you. The cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon. A little ball blue, the man in the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when. We'll get together then, son. You know we'll have a good time then. Well, my son turned 10 just the other day. He said, come on. And the ball, Dad, come on, let's play. Can you teach me to throw? I said, not today. I got a lot to do. He said, well, that's okay. Oh, we walked away, but a smile never dimmed. Said, I'm gonna be like him, yeah. And I'm gonna be like him. Oh, the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, the little Bob Blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, don't know when. We'll get together then, son, and we'll have a good time then. Well, he came from college the other day, so much like a man I just had to say, son, I'm proud of you, can you sit for a while? And he shook his head, said with a smile, what I'd really like to, Dad, borrow the car keys. See you later, can I have them, please? Oh, the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, the little Bob Blue, the man in the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when. We'll get together then, Dad. You know we'll have a good time then. Since retired, my son moved away, and I called him up just the other day. Said, I'd like to see you if you don't mind. He said, I'd love to, Dad, if I could find the time. See, my new job is a hassle, the kids get the flu. Sure nice talking to you, Dad, and sure nice talking to you. And as I hung up the phone, it occurred to me that he'd grown up just like me. My boy was just like me. The cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, the little Bob Blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when. We'll get together then, Dad. We know we'll have a good time then. Oh, the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, the little Bob Blue and the man in the moon. Oh, when you're coming home, son, I don't know when. We'll get together then, Dad. You know, we'll have a good time then. Cat's in the Cradle. It's one of my favorite songs. I just like the way it was written. I like the way it was done. And I found out that it was Harry's wife that wrote it. He had other hits, Taxi, which I've played. I think the last time I played it was in St. John at Harborview Lounge, I think. And it was a popular song. It was requested a lot. Taxi was a big hit for him as well. Love me tender, love me sweet, never let me go. You have made my life complete, and I love you so. Love me tender, love me true, oh, my dreams fulfill. My darling, I love you, and I always will. Love me tender, love me long, take me to your heart, for it's there that I belong, and we'll never part. Love me tender, love me dear, tell me you are mine. Well, I'll be yours throughout the years, till the end of time. Love me tender, love me sweet, never let me go. You have made my life complete, and I love you so. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. I'll be yours through all the years, till the end of time. Thank you. Hey, how you doing? There's Pat. There's Pat. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? Is what's his name here? You used to golf with him. I'll think of it after. I golf with Pat as well. Pat and I golf together. Anyway, Roger, you out there somewhere? Is Roger there? Mike, you around? There he is. Okay. If you want, I got some stuff there in one of the totes, Mike. And if you want to give that to Kennedy, maybe, and she can give that to the folks out there. And the rest of them that are there, Kennedy, there's a few more that are, just take them with you when you leave and hand them out to whoever you want when you're there, okay? You're welcome. I have said many times before that the Beatles were my all-time favorite. I do a lot of different genres of music. I said that from the top. Anybody who has heard me knows that. So, you know, I go from country to blues to rock to maritime music to whatever. When it comes to rock and roll, which I've done my share of it over the years, I love the Beatles. And I'm going to send this medley out to Lila out there. Again, volume okay? Any problem with the volume? Give her all my love, so will I do. And if you saw my love, you'd love her too. Love her. Gives me everything, and tenderly the kiss my lover brings, she brings me. I love her. Love like ours could never die. Oh, long as I got you near me. Bright as the stars that shine, dark as the sky. I know this love of mine never dies. And to love her. He's a real nowhere man, sitting in his nowhere land, making all his nowhere plans. Nobody doesn't have a point of view, knows not where he's going to. Isn't he a bit like you and me? Nowhere man, you're missing. You don't know what you're missing. Nowhere man, the world is at your command. Doesn't have a point of view, knows not where he's going to. Isn't he a bit like you and me? Oh, isn't he a bit like you and me? You should have known better with a girl like you. I love everything that you do, and I do, hey, hey, and I do. Oh, I never realized what a kiss could be, could only happen to me. Can't you see? Can't you see? When I'm telling you that I love you, oh, oh, oh. Gonna say you love me too. When I ask you to be mine, you're gonna say you love me too. See, I wanna be famous, star on the screen. You can do something in between. Baby, you can drive my car. Baby, you can be a star. Baby, you can drive my car. Baby, I love you. Prospects were good, baby, it's understood. Working for peanuts, all very fine. I can show you a better time. Baby, you can drive my car. Baby, you can be a star. Baby, you can drive my car. Baby, I love you. Baby, you can drive my car. Baby, you can be a style. Baby, you can drive my car. Baby, I love you. Beatles. That was And I Love Her, Nowhere Man, I Should Have Known Better, and Drive My Car. Hey, Reg. How you doing, my brother? How you doing? Hi. Thanks, man. I decided I'm going to do this guy. This song here was, I think, the first song I ever heard my mother sing. Well, let's give it a go. Have no idea who recorded it. I don't have a clue who recorded it. But I know it's one of the first songs I ever heard her sing. I know that for a fact. A little girl, she was waiting for her daddy one day. It was time to meet him when she heard her mommy say, "Come to mommy, darling, please do not cry. Your daddy's gone to heaven, way up in the sky." How far is heaven? When can I go to see my daddy? He's there, I know. How far is heaven? Let's go tonight. I want my daddy to hold me tight. He was called so suddenly, he could not say goodbye. But I know that he's in heaven, and we'll meet there by and by. Oh, that little girl, she trembled, the tears she could not hide. Then she looked up toward heaven, and then she replied, "How far is heaven? When can I go to see my daddy? He's there, I know. How far is heaven? let's go tonight. I want my daddy to hold me tight. How far is heaven? When can I go to see my daddy? He's there, I know. How far is heaven? Let's go tonight. I want my daddy, hold me tight. I want my daddy to hold me tight. I want my daddy, hold me tight. One of the, or maybe the, first song that I ever heard my mother sing. That's it's a while ago. She did most of the country. I don't think I ever heard her. She did a lot of French stuff, but I mean, I don't think I ever heard her do anything but country, to be honest. When I visited places, my favorite places to visit were without a doubt Cape Breton. Particularly, I liked it all, but you get into Shetty Camp, of course, and Marguerite Forks, and the Trail, of course. But anyway, I love Cape Breton music. So one of these songs is a Cape Breton song. You know, if any time you feel like singing, do it. If you want to dance, by all means. Want to clap, do whatever you want. Have some fun, relax. That's what we're here for. We have, this is the 14th, 15th. We have 3 more shows to go after this. I do the math. We had 18 in total. So I guess this would be this 14th, 15th. 1, 2, 3, 3 more to go. I guess this is the 15th. So we had 18 shows, and we did them Wednesdays and Fridays, and we covered a couple of months. So next week will be our last for this season. Rises, hey ho, and up she rises. Hey ho, and up she rises early in the morn. What are you gonna do with a drunken sailor? What are you gonna do with a drunken sailor? What are you gonna do with a drunken sailor? Early in the morning. Hey ho, and up she raises. Hey ho, and up she rises. Hey ho, and up she rises early in the morning. Hey ho, and up she raises. Hey ho, and up she rises. Hey ho, and up she rises early in the morning. What you gonna do, sailor? What you gonna do, sailor? What you gonna do, drunken sailor? Early in the morning. Hey ho, and up she raises. Hey ho, and up she raises. Hey ho, and up she raises early in the morning. Raises, hey ho, and up she raises, hey ho, and up she raises early in the morning. Hey ho, and up she raises, hey ho, and up she raises, hey ho, and up she raises early in the morning. Tis of a noted highwayman story I'll tell. His name was Willie Brennan, and in Ireland he did dwell. Was on the Gilbert Mountain he began his wild career. How everyone looked him over, he took that man in fear. Brennan on the moor, Brennan on the moor, oh brave and on down, it was young Brennan on the moor. Hey, Brennan on the moor, Brennan on the moor, oh brave and on down, it was young Brennan on the moor. Along the highway, oh Willie, he went down. He met the mayor of Cashel, a mile outside the town. The mayor, he knew his features. He said, young man, says he, you must be Willie Brennan, and you must come along with me. Brennan on the moor, Brennan on the moor, oh brave and on down, it was young Brennan on the moor. Hey, Brennan on the moor, Brennan on the moor, oh brave and on down, it was young Brennan on the moor. Brennan on the moor, oh Brennan on the moor, oh brave and on down, it was young Brennan on the moor. Hey, Brennan on the moor, yeah, Brennan on the moor, oh brave and on down, it was young Brennan on the moor. Brave and on down, it was young Brennan the moor. Tell my mom when I go home, the boys won't leave the girls alone. They put my hair in a stone, my comb, that's alright when I go home. She's handsome, she's pretty, she's the belle of Belfast City. She's courting 1, 2, 3, please won't you tell me who is she? Let the wind and the rain and the hair blow high, smoke come tumbling from the sky. She's as nice as apple pie, she gets her own boy by and by. When she gets a man of her own, she won't tell her mom when she comes home. Where the boys say as they will, Albert Mooney she loves still. Tell my mom when I go home, the boys won't leave the girls alone. They put my hair in a stone, my comb, that's alright when I go home. She's handsome, she's pretty, she's a belle of Belfast City. She's courting 1, 2, 3, please won't you tell me who is she? Says he loves her and all the boys are fighting for her. Knock on the door, they ring the bell. I know my true love her you well. Here she comes as white as snow, rings in her fingers, bells in her toes. Old Johnny Mary, he said she'll die. She doesn't get the fellow with the roving eye. Tell my mom when I go home, the boys won't leave the girl alone. They pulled my hair and stole my comb. That's alright when I go home. She's handsome, she's pretty, she's the belle of Belfast City. She's courting 1, 2, 3. Police, won't you tell me who is she? Tell my mom when I go home, the boys won't leave the girls alone. They pulled my hair, they stole my comb. That's alright when I go home. Oh, she's handsome, she's pretty, she's the belle of Belfast City. She's courting 1, 2, 3. Police, won't you tell me who is she? She's handsome, she's pretty, she's the belle of Belfast City. She's courting 1, 2, 3. Police, won't you tell me who is she? She's handsome, she's pretty. Rankins, of course. Running on the moors, hairy hips. That's Newfoundland's hairy hips. Any tourists here tonight? Anybody that's from out of town? Over here? Okay. Where are you from? BC? Right on. Welcome. Welcome with us. For the